In a Newton's rings experiment, the diameter of 4th and 12th dark rings are diameter of 4th and 12th dark rings are 0.4 centimeter and 0.7 centimeter respectively, and 0.7 centimeter respectively. Obtain the diameter of the 20th dark ring. Obtain the diameter of the 20th dark ring. I repeat the question. In Newton's rings experiment, the diameter of 4th and 12th dark rings are 4 centimeter and 0.4 centimeter and 0.7 centimeter respectively. Obtain the diameter of the 20th dark ring. So, how will you do that? Rajwad. So how will you do that? How will you attempt that question? So what are the given parameters? D4 is given.
Sir. So the diameter of nth dark ring is root of that formula is there, no, sir, root of 4r n lambda.
Okay. Nth dark ring dn is equal to root of nr lambda. Then so D4 is given as
0.4.
2 nr lambda. Rn is equal to
2 into root of
lambda. So D4 is given as 0.4 centimeter. And D12 is given as
0.7.
0.7. 0.7 centimeter. And we have to find D20. Okay, so dn is equal to 2 root of nr lambda. Then what will you find?
For substituting from D4.
Okay, how?
Like 0.4 equal to 2 root of 4r lambda and 0.7 equal to
2 root of
2 root of 4r lambda.
No, 12 r lambda. Fourth ring is 0.4.
Yeah.
12 r lambda.
Then comparing the.
You compare it, what will happen?
We'll get like
right, 0.4. Better is square it. That will be better. Is equal to 4 into 4 r lambda. Then 0.7 square is equal to 4 into 12 r lambda. So when you divide it, this and this will cancel. This will cancel. So 1 by 3. So that cannot be done. No, it will not be. Since it is not linear, you cannot use the same thing. If D4 by D12 cannot be exactly similar to D12 by D20. Now what you can do is you can use the expression for lambda. Lambda is the when you take these two, d12 square minus d, because these are given, 4 square divided by 4 into 8 into lambda. With the other two, you can write like this. Lambda is equal to d20 square minus d12 square divided by 4 into 8 into lambda. Then you can equate it. Then what will happen? d12 square minus d4 square will become equal to d20 square minus d12 square. Okay, so d12, d4 and d12 and d4 are known. So from that you can find d20. That will be the right method. Because in the other case, when you compare it, means when you take the ratio, it is not correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is the method. Because that's why they have given exact spacing, d4 and d12 and d12 and d20. Here 4/8 lambda and 4/8 lambda will cancel when you equate them. So d12 square minus d4 square will become d20 square minus d12 square. You just calculate and tell me. What's the value? Answer.
0.906.
0.906. അങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് എല്ലാവർക്കും കിട്ടിയത്. It may be correct because 0.4, 0.7, 0.9. Yes, it must be correct. വേറെ ആർക്കെങ്കിലും അത് തന്നെയാണ് കിട്ടിയത്? ഉദിത് സുധാകർ. അത് തന്നെയാണ്. ഓക്കെ. That is correct. Okay. Let's move on to another question. Write down the question. A parallel beam of orange light. A parallel beam of orange light of wavelength lambda is equal to 605.8 nanometer. Is incident on a glass plate of refractive index mu is equal to 1.5. The angle of refraction of the plate is 30. R is equal to 30 degree. Calculate the smallest thickness of the plate for which it will appear dark by reflection. We have to find the minimum thickness T in which it will appear dark by reflection. So, what is the condition of darkness?
Sir?
Sir,
question ഒന്നുകൂടെ വായിക്കോ എൻ്റെ.
Okay, ഞാൻ അതിന്റെ കൂടെ എഴുതിയത് കൊണ്ട് പറ്റിയത്. Okay, I will read again. A parallel beam of orange light 6058 angstrom or 605.8 nanometer is incident on a glass plate of refractive index 1.5 such that angle of refraction in the plate is 30 degree. Calculate the smallest thickness of the plate which will appear dark by reflection. Calculate the smallest thickness of the plate which will appear dark by reflection.
Thank you, sir.
So 2 mu t cos r is equal to this direct problem. N lambda. So T is equal to N lambda by 2 mu cos r. Minimum thickness means N is equal to 1. So it is equal to 1 into 605.8 605.8 into 10 to the power minus 9 divided by 2 into 1.5 into cos. You can just calculate and find. Clear?
Sir, 233.17 into 10 raised to minus 9.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That is correct. So write down the next question. I will take one from diffraction. A grating has 1,000 lines per centimeter. Grating has 1,000 lines per centimeter. Find the angular separation of the two yellow lines of mercury wavelengths. Find angular separation of two yellow lines of mercury of wavelengths. Lambda 1 is 577 nanometer and lambda 2 is equal to 599 nanometer. A grating has 6,000 lines per centimeter. Find the angular separation of the two yellow lines of mercury wavelengths 577 nanometer and 579 nanometer in the second order. How to find theta 2 minus theta 1. Theta 1 corresponds to lambda 1 and theta 2 corresponds to lambda. So what we have to okay. Which equation will you use? Say Matthew.
Sir, sin theta equal to sin theta 1 equal to n and lambda, sin theta 2
Sin theta 1 is equal to small n into capital N into lambda 1 and sin theta 2 is equal to small n into capital N into lambda 2. Lambda 1 and lambda 2 are given, capital N and small n are given. Small n is equal to 2. Okay, so direct substitution. So theta 1 is equal to sin inverse 1 into 6,000 that you have to make into meter. Okay, 6,000 per centimeter. So 6 into 10 to the power 5 per meter into lambda is 577 nanometer. So 577 into 10 to the power minus 19. That you have to find. That is theta 1. Then you have to find theta 2. Both you will be getting in radians. So you have to convert into angle, degree, and then you find the value. Just calculate and tell me. So what is theta 1 and what is theta 2? So theta 2 is sin inverse 1 into 10 to the 6 to the power. Everything is same. Only thing is that 577 will become 599. Sorry, not 599, 579. 7 and 5, 79. കിട്ടിയോ?
Theta 1 43.82.
43.82. Okay, theta 2
45.95.
45.95. Okay, so what is the separation? അത് തന്നെയാണ് എല്ലാവർക്കും കിട്ടിയത്. 579 ആണ്. ഞാൻ 599 എന്നാണ് ആദ്യം പറഞ്ഞത്. 579 ഇട്ടാണ് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്തത്. അല്ല, 2 ഡിഗ്രി ഡിഫറൻസ്.
Theta 2 44.01.
44.01. ഓക്കെ, അടുത്ത എന്തായിരിക്കും സ്റ്റെപ്പ്? തീറ്റ 2 മൈനസ് തീറ്റ 1 കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക. അതാണ് നമ്മുടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. അവിടെ ചെറിയൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരും. ദിസ് ഈസ് ആക്ച്വലി ഇൻ ഡിഗ്രി, isn't it? So you have to convert that into minutes. It will be a small quantity. So 60 minutes is equal to 1 degree. So multiply that with 60 so that it will be converted into minutes. എത്ര കിട്ടുമെന്ന് നോക്കിയേ. റഫ്ലി ഒരു 12 മിനിറ്റ് അടുപ്പിച്ച് വരും. 12 or 11 സംതിങ് അല്ലേ?
11.4 ആണോ?
11.4.
11.4. കാരണം ഇവിടെ 0.8, 43.48 means 43 degree, about 48 minutes. So when you can subtract that, it is coming to be roughly 11 point something. 11, it is correct. 11.4 minutes, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
11.4 minutes. Okay. Let us move on to the next question. When a diffraction grating is used, at the normal incidence, it is found that when the diffraction grating is used at normal incidence, it is found that the image at 20 degree consists of an yellow line of wavelength 5750 angstrom. 5750 angstrom means 575 nanometer of the nth order spectrum. Of the nth order spectrum, superimposed on a blue line of wavelength 460 nanometer with spectrum of the order n plus 1. N plus 1. What is the width of the grating element? So grating element is A plus B. So let me read the question again. When a diffraction grating is used at normal incidence, it is found that the image at 20 degree consists of an yellow line of wavelength 5750 angstrom, means 575 nanometer, of the nth order spectrum superimposed on a blue line 460 nanometer of spectrum of order n plus 1. What is the width of the grating element? So the thing is, the n plus 1th order of lambda 2 is superposing on nth order of lambda 1. Both are same. So LHS is same for that. So you cannot directly use the other equation because what we have to find out is AB. So A plus B sin theta is equal to N1 lambda 1 is equal to N plus 1 lambda 2. So N1 lambda 1 is equal to N1, sorry, N1 alala. N plus 1 lambda 2. Lambda 1 and lambda 2 are given. No, we can do like this and don't equate. No, what you have to find out is A plus B, isn't it? Okay, you can find n. Substitute for lambda 1 and lambda 2 and find n. So n into 575 into 10 to the power minus 9 is equal to n plus 1 into 460 into 10 to the power minus 9. Anyway, that is not required. 10 to the power minus 9 into 9 will cancel. So 575 n is equal to 460 n plus 460. So from that you can find the value of n. The term 575.
4
n is equal to
4.
4. Okay. Now it is over. What you can do is that you can substitute in this equation. Nth order spectrum superimposed on n plus 1. What is the grating? What is the width of grating element? Okay, now this is angle is given, isn't it? Angle is not given.
Sir, angle 20 degree എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ലായിരുന്നോ?
പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നോ? ഓക്കെ അത് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ എഴുതിയില്ല, അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഞാൻ അതാണ് കൺഫ്യൂസ്ഡ് ആയത്. 20 degree. Okay, then it is okay. A plus B sin theta means you substitute for sin theta, you substitute for n in this equation and you will be able to find this one, A plus B. Just calculate and see what is A plus B. In the first equation, A plus B sin 20 is equal to 4 into 575 nanometer. കിട്ടിയോ?
Six 6.72 micrometer.
6.7.
6.72.
So A plus B is equal to 6.72 into 6.72 nanometer.
Micrometer.
Micrometer. Okay, then it may be correct. Anybody else? വേറെ ആർക്കെങ്കിലും അതേ ആൻസർ തന്നെയാണോ കിട്ടിയത്?
Yes, sir.
What's the value you got?
(6.724 into 10 raised to minus 6).
Minus 6, 6.742. ഞാൻ 7.2 എന്നാണ് എഴുതിയത്. അയാൾ പറഞ്ഞ 742 എന്നല്ലായിരുന്നോ? 6.742 into 10 micrometer means 10 to the power minus 6. That is correct. It must be in the order of micrometer.